It was the opportunity Marcus had been waiting for. After 3 years of freelancing, contract work, and late-night ramen, the tech firm EtherCore had finally called him for an interview. Not just any position lead UX designer. Full-time, benefits, stability. He ironed his shirt 3 times, practiced interview answers until 3 a.m., triple-checked the subway schedule. His resume sat printed on fine linen paper, tucked carefully into a sleek black folder. As he stepped off the train and into the brisk morning air, Marcus felt like the world had finally decided to give him a fair shot. Then he got the email. Dear Marcus, we apologize, but due to unforeseen internal changes, today's interview must be postponed indefinitely. His heart dropped. His feet froze on the sidewalk. He read the email again and again. Indefinitely, he muttered. You've got to be kidding me. He stood there, folder in hand, in front of a tall glass building that now seemed to sneer at him. He wanted to scream or punch a mailbox. Instead, he wandered down the street, numb and confused, until he found himself at the edge of a public park he'd never noticed before. The morning sun had just begun to warm the benches. A narrow gravel path wound past cherry blossoms and toward a small community garden. He drifted inside. An old man was raking leaves under a plum tree. He wore a straw hat and overalls, his movements slow and deliberate. Marcus watched, expecting the man to stop and greet him. He didn't. Just raked, quietly, as if orchestrating the wind. After a moment, Marcus spoke. Rough morning. The man looked up briefly and smiled. The sky is still here. So's the earth. Marcus sat on a nearby stone bench. I had a big job interview. It got canceled. No explanation, no backup plan. The man nodded slowly, raking another line through the dirt. So, you found yourself here? Yeah, by accident. No, said the old man gently. By path. Marcus frowned. What do you mean? The man leaned on the rake. When a stream meets a stone, it doesn't stop. It flows around it. The stone becomes the stream's path. I didn't come here to think in metaphors, Marcus muttered. The man chuckled. Neither did I. Here we are. Silence. Then Marcus asked, so what do I do now? The man motioned to a row of plants, overgrown and tangled. You can help me pull weeds, if you like. We don't always know where effort should go, but pulling weeds is never wasted. Marcus hesitated, then stood and took off his blazer. All right. They worked in silence. 1 minute became 20, then an hour. As his fingers dug into the soil, something in him began to unclench. The anger faded. His breathing deepened. His thoughts slowed. Later, as he wiped his hands clean on his pants, the old man handed him a small wooden sign. It read, "The obstacle is the path." Marcus smiled for the first time that day. He didn't get the interview, but he started walking the path anyway.